Guys, have you ever wondered how you farm spare parts? Have you ever wanted to get an insane amount of spare parts in no time? I have the solution for you. Basically, the way to farm spare parts is to utilize a very niche system which the devs implemented into the story actually. Basically what you want to do is you want to go onto a character. You want to go onto a character who hasn't done the story fully. You want to do the seized one, and then you want to go all the way to forearmed is forewarned. You want to have this step unlocked. Forearmed is forewarned. Now, when you enter this, it gives you access to quite a few special skills. One of these skills is unlocked through a secret little thing that you gotta do. So let's enter there real quick. Now, I've actually already done this on this character. When you enter, let me turn down for this real quick. When you enter this map, first, Blish's arm is going to be here. Blish's arm is going to be the one that activates the cloaking tech. It's the one that gives you access to all of these fancy new skills, all of these fancy extra skills. You want to complete the story. You want to clear the camp. You want to clear the encampment here. You want to clear, or you want to go and check out the battlefield, and then Canuck will spawn. Canuck will spawn. Let me just, before I show you all the skills here, Canuck will spawn up here. You go to Canuck. You talk to him. He has bombs for you. Now the bombs are quite inconsequential, really. But what's important for us is that when he spawns, he also activates a checkpoint. And because we're on a character which does not have the story completed, the checkpoint persists for indefinitely. So you talk to Canuck, you get the bombs, and you have all skills every single time you log into this instance. Now the one that's interesting is the micro cloud. The micro cloud is unlocked only one way. It's not unlocked fluidly. It's unlocked through doing the taking a slight little path around. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Dabiji Hollows, because inside the Dabiji Hollows, let me turn the volume up here again because Tanya stopped talking. Inside the Dabiji Hollows, we can easily teleport up, boop, boop, boop. In here, inside this cave system, the Inquest turrets. When you go up to an Inquest turret, this skill, the micro cloud, will unlock. The micro cloud you use as like a, let me step back a little bit. You send out a micro cloud of tiny little golems which disassemble the turret and just boots you, just fires spare parts into your inventory. 6 spare parts to be exact, for every single Inquest turret. And we're talking 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes at max to get every turret. We walk up to the Inquest lab here, we get 6 more. There's 2 at the Inquest lab. Setsa, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream. There's another spare part here. We've got to mind our heat here real quick while we teleport, but the teleport is gonna make this super quick. And the last ones we get out in the field here. Now I say the last ones because actually the enemies of this map will also drop turrets randomly. But for us to effectively get the max amount in the shortest amount of time, we just want to take these. The 2 ones here, right at the entrance, the 2 at the Inquest lab, and the 3 here at the pillar. That will leave us with about 46 spare parts in 2.5 minutes. We get the last one here as well. We're actually getting 47 here. 47 spare parts, and all you gotta do, okay, 48, I can't do math. All you gotta do, log out, re-enter, and the checkpoint persists. So what we can do now is we can go directly back in. We just got 46 spare parts. Easiest 2 minutes of my life. Relogging, logging back in, and we have every single skill. And we're back into the, let me show you how quick this can actually be done. Boom. And get there. Easy. Oh, microcloud. 1. Let's just watch it tick up. Let's just watch it tick up. 2. And we teleport across here. Want to go to the lab again. And here's 1. Doink. And the second one. It will take you approximately, if we're assuming a 2.5 minute round time, it will take you approximately 45 minutes to fill out the entire FTT achievement, or the entire requirement of spare parts for the FTT achievements. 45 minutes. The difference in this and farming mops is that it's way easier. It's a much better system. This system should have honestly been implemented into the new map. The microclouds, this entire Blish's arm, the cloaking device, all of that should have been added to a vendor or some kind so that you could go around in the new map and disassemble all the turrets. We now have just about 100 spare parts. It's been 2 minutes. That's how you want to farm spare parts, guys. Good luck with your FTT achievement. Because the turrets are amazing. Yeah. All right, let's cut it there. For YouTube, there he goes. Cut. And here I made the same amount of spare parts killing a Awakened on the beach for a hard mission. Yeah. Yeah, but that's just for the heart mission, and it takes longer. How do the turrets level up? Do they just do it automatically? I can show you because I kind of really like them. The FTT turrets are, oh wait, never mind, there we go. The FTT turrets are a really interesting system. I really like them. I want the arm in the open world. I love the blink. Yeah, I feel like the blink might ruin things, and that's probably why they didn't add it. But I feel like the microcloud should have been added to this map, because like the turrets persist. The turrets are here. The turrets are all over the front line, like here and somewhere else. But the only thing that you can do with the turrets is you can kill them and then you can rebuild them, which is just like whatever. When in fact it would be much cooler to add like a say you added a microcloud consumable to this vendor, the guy that sells you the turrets, to like deassemble all the other turrets. But instead all we have is the FTT deployment kit. I really like these, and I have way excess spare parts anyways. So the way that the turrets work is that you drop it down, and by the time you drop it down, the health starts to slowly deplete. The higher the level, the less damage it takes. At level 1, it takes 200 damage, so like 1% per, what is that, 3 seconds or something. You drop it down, you choose whichever you want. Direct damage, area damage, healing, shield bubble. The shield bubble is absolutely insane. Speed wall and gravimetric as well. The boon wave is only good at tier 3 when it starts to give you alacrity. You can literally have alacrity for any of your characters, any class, it doesn't matter. But only in this map, unfortunately. The direct damage is pretty good as well. It basically just gives you a buff higher and higher, I believe. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, no, it shoots damage, right? It shoots the bolt. Never mind. Anyways, it's like 600 damage or something. Anyways, you can interact with it, and this is where the different FTT achievements are easily done, because you can just constantly configure them, reconfigure them. So change the turret type to anything, and then the next thing will pop up. Alternatively, you wanna, let me actually change this real quick to something that is visible and usable. There we go. So the gravimetric field here, it gives you a buff, like a skill, the gravimetric tunneling field oscillator, the GTFO, get the fuck out, skill, which has at tier 1 it has a 30-second limit, so you can like run off into the distance and teleport yourself back. So we upgrade it. Warning, insufficient. Never mind. Spare parts. There we go. We upgrade that. It goes to, wait, did it not upgrade? It didn't upgrade. There we go. Spare part. Upgrades to tier 2. The timer goes up. It's at 60 seconds now. We'll upgrade it to tier 3 with 10 parts. We should have 120 seconds, I believe. Alright, never mind. Broken. Feels bad, man. Feels broken, man. Anyways, at tier 3, when you've gotten the tick for the achievement, you can just change the turret type to anything and then start over. And you can repeat this process until the thing fills out. You never really have to buy that many turrets from this guy. As long as this one stays alive, you're fine. But you don't really want to repair them, because it's actually not worth it. It takes more spare parts to repair them than it does to just buy a new one. But like, all right, let me real quick, let's beetle away here real quick, because I want to show you what the gravimetric field here does, the GTFO. So I believe it has like an infinite range. I'm not entirely sure. I believe I can actually stand at the very end of the map. Let's try to just boost away and then use the GTFO. All right, fly. This skill just persists for the entire 60 seconds. It should be 120 though at tier 3. You use it. You can use it in the air. You can use it on a mount. You can do whatever, and it'll just teleport you right back to the turret. There's so much usability for it. It's an infinite range portal, really, with super long cooldown. Wait, all right. Now we're a pretty good distance away. We use the GTFO, whoop, and it teleports me back. I'm right back here. I can use it again in 60 seconds. It's just pretty cool. The turrets are absolutely amazing. There's so much fun to be had with them, in different capacities. Like I would really love to see. Let me change it. There we go. Change. I would really love to see some of these be accessible in the open world. I want to drop down a healing aura and a boon wave turret inside meta events. I want to be there to like support and drop down the turrets. But the other issue is like, you can't use these anywhere. You can't use these turrets anywhere else other than this map, and there is nothing to use it for in this map. Even the meta event, there's no reason to use it there, because it's just whatever. I don't care about the other turrets, but I want the GTFO in other maps. Yeah, me too. Imagine everyone dropping turrets. Imagine that, right? I want to drop down healing and buffing turrets, engineer main. I know, right? Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, these turrets are better than my turrets. They're better than my turrets. Also, I can't change skills for some reason. There we go. They're better than my turrets. Because I'll drop a healing turret. which, here we go, which just gives me regen. But this healing turret has like a pulsing heal field. Like a giant heal. Let me actually change this real quick. Change healing aura. It's a tiny one at like tier 1, but it goes like to I'm pretty sure it's actually let me here we go. Let's just upgrade it. It's not like it's gonna change anything. Apply, boom. Giant, same range. It's pretty crazy. And it just pulses heal. Boop, 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 boop. So yeah. I just really like these turrets. And just get jelly. Yeah, I legit, the reason why I continued to farm spare parts after I got the achievement is because if they actually take the criticism or the critique to heart, ArenaNet, and let these turrets be used outside of the map, I want to have 250. I want to have a full stack of these on my NG. I want to be carrying turrets around. I want to be carrying useful turrets around. No joke. But yeah, that said, let's move on. Let's move on to something else.